another episode of Random-ish with Sanja. I am doing good. This week has been a definitely interesting week. We'll be happy to say moving day is right around the corner. Yay! I am thoroughly looking forward to good nights of sleep and good nights of rest and just staying in my zone. So thank you to those of you who have been sending me well wishes and hope that that girl can finally get a head wishes, because I've been feeling them. I've been feeling that there are people who are like, damn, I didn't even know. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but I feel like that's what happens in show business. I feel like it happens in all businesses, but in show business in particular, it is an industry in which you are doing it for your passion. Everybody around you might be like, give up. What are you doing? Go get a job at Walmart. And you're like, no, I can feel it. And so it's coming together, but still, powers that be, we need more clients because the sister girlfriend needs to be able to sustain it. And this past year, I got all of my income from entertainment. I would like to continue that. Thank you very much. Okay, enough said about that. Anyway, so random-ish, I've got a topic that I wanted to talk about this week. The PC police. Yes. What the F is going on? I'm a female who literally had a boss hit on her and then got me fired because I wouldn't sleep with the man, okay? So in this Me Too movement era, I thoroughly understand and respect women who are speaking up and looking to make changes so that we have a little bit more of equality happening with the way that men and women are treated. However, I do think that we're bugging, yo. Okay, so we got Kevin Hart this week, who has stepped down from hosting the Oscars due to some homophobic comments that he made back in the day. Now, I'm not going to, in any way, shape, or form, say whatever comments that he made was a correct thing to do. I believe everybody's allowed to love whoever they want to love, and there's a lot of people that I know who are gay or bisexual, and I want them to be happy, you know, and I would hate, and even with myself, my family's been very religious, so even with myself, there is still that, well, I don't want God to be mad. But then, when I used to tell people when I was a teenager, if God didn't want men to be gay at all, then why is there in their, you know what I'm saying? Why is the G-spot in their culo? I'm just like the doctor, and, instant. So, females, we have a little nub that is for no other purpose than pleasure. Lesbians work the crap out of that. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I don't think that God is like, you can't, get together. I really don't think that. So, it is good that we are stepping up for one another and that we are, starting to say, hey, that's not right, to those who are making money off of oppressing others. However, I just am very curious as to, we're making all of this stink about, Kevin Hart was like, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with it. Now, I personally have a different opinion on why Kevin Hart actually stepped down. So I could be wrong, but I just feel like that we've gotten a little bit more intelligent on the fact that people are allowed to love who they want to love, which is why we are now tackling these other issues. So in my opinion, the reason why Kevin Hart stepped down was because there's an issue with the other nationalities being recognized at the Oscars. So that's my personal opinion, that because he didn't want to upset the Academy, so he accepted, because I'm sure the streets were like, Kevin, don't host, you know what I mean? And he was like, I gotta get this money, yo, I'm a host, right? But then the second something happened to where it was a little bit of controversy, it was like, you know what, I'm gonna step down. Because he probably didn't want to host it anyway, because there's controversy going on with the Oscars still, I mean, they tried to do a little bit better last year, just my personal opinion, but the reason that is being given for him stepping down was because of the previous homophobic tweets, and that Kevin was like, I already apologized for this stuff, man. Like, I'm not going to apologize again. And I think he's right. I don't think that a comedian, should be apologizing for, horrible things that they've said if they've already apologized. Now, a politician saying his remarks, a woman or a man working in, human services cannot say those remarks. Somebody who's actually like dealing with people and making decisions that will either increase the quality or decrease the quality of a person's life, those people need to 100% understand and know that we are all humans and that every human should be treated equally. Now, your character is what really gets you in the door. So I just kind of am like bugging out on the fact that this man, why people are going off on him for old tweets, for something that he said before and has apologized for. We can't keep getting punished for things that we've done before and then apologize for. Like, that's crazy. The other thing that is got me up in arms right now is the Baby It's Cold Outside song. Okay. Yes, there are parts of that song that sound creepy, but number 10 in this example is when two people, male and female, I don't know about you, but I know when I'm first getting together with the guy, there is like a little bit of a push and pull type of thing that happens with females. It's like you want to give it to him, but you don't want to give it to him because you don't want him to not respect you, but you want to give it to him. So there's like a push and pull type of a thing. A little dance, I would say. I don't want to say push and pull because that sounds forced. So there's like a little dance that happens, a flirtation that happens. As long as the man is not grabbing you by the pussy, okay? You guys got up in arms about this song, but yet we got a president who say, grab him by the pussy. I'm just saying, forgive one, forgive the other. I do think it's great that we're becoming more PC and that we're trying to recognize where we're fucking up at. Now, I appreciate that. The song, it's a little tiny creepy, but when you take male-female relations, two people who are just dating, that's what kind of happens. Like, she wants to stay, but she's like, I need you to respect me. I really must go. And he's like, girl, it's cold outside. I'm just surprised that this has gone far enough that people are wanting to take the song off the air. I think it's a little ridiculous. I'm just saying, I appreciate, again, as a female who has been in not fun situations, I do think that this is something that we've got to look at for sure. We all need to be treated equally, and it should be based on your character, a person's individual character. You know what I'm saying? But that's hard I will say this, it's hard to know a person's character just from right on looking at them. So I do understand why we have these issues that we have, because you make snap judgments when you see people on the street. But we need to learn how to not be making those snap judgments. Don't judge somebody because of their sweats. Listen, I will walk around looking crazy. I look crazy right now, but you can't tell from the way that I look what my character is. And I think they've been doing plenty of experiments with that, with our friends, showing that you're making an assumption that man in sweats and looks, he looks a little disheveled or whatever, that he's, a bum, and he's a freaking multimillionaire, you know? So we can't be necessarily judging off of what we look like. And also, I know I've seen some girls and guys who got it all the way together. Suits, clothes, hair, teeth, nails, just everything looked good. Everything looked good. That person, rotten, would sell you in a second to make a buck. So we can't look at people and know how they are. But we can't be getting all crazy with this PC stuff to where now we're digging up things in the past. Listen, guys, We cannot fix our future by digging up things in the past. We are not supposed to go digging up things in the past and be like, oh, well, we did this wrong, we did that wrong. It was wrong. So what do we do now? As much concerned with getting song lyrics changed as I am concerned with getting the people who are in power, who make our laws and make our regulations, as much as I would love for those people to have a little bit of political correctness, a little bit of realistic, living given to them. Oh, that's a whole nother topic. Wouldn't that be awesome? You know what we should do is that Congress, they need to get reminded back. There's that new Congress lady, she's coming out of New York, and she was talking about how when she was a waitress, she was paying more money for medical than as she is as a congressperson right now. I feel like the Congress people need to go ahead and come back to reality, that we need to take their salaries. They need to be stripped of their salaries for 90 days. We won't even do it for a long period of time. For 90 days, they need to be stripped of their salaries, and they need to come out and they need to live in the real world, and they need to go grocery shopping, and they got to learn how to pay rent, and they got to do everything they got to do by working a regular job. Once they go and do that, 90 days, then you go and you become part of the government, and you go and work for us and be a part of the republic, because we're not a democracy. We're a part of the republic. So listen, I think that we can be a part of the republic, and people are still taken care of, because listen, if you're a big corporate boss and you've got hundreds of employees, if your employees are happy, then they're going to make you more money. That's the political correctness we need to be worried about. Not some damn baby, it's cold outside, but I really can't stay. But baby, it's cold outside. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Leave the damn song alone. What are the comedians going to do? Because if everybody's getting all up in arms about things and we act like we can't laugh about anything anymore, we are dooming ourselves. People, we need to reel it back. We need to reel it back. Let's do this on real issues where people are really getting hurt, and not start to nitpick every damn thing. Because in my opinion, that's those people who want the powers to stay convoluted. Because if they, instead of us dealing with real issues as they come up, if they keep bringing up stupid, silly ass things, putting it in the news, get the whole country to talk about it, what's going to happen is we're going to revert back to where we were, because we're going to be tired of hearing, oh, this needs to be changed, this needs to be changed. We're going to get tired of hearing it, and we're going to blank it out, and then things are going to slip back. So we can't, and technically you can't slip back, so that means they're going to get worse. So let's stop with this BS PC, okay? All right? Let people tell jokes. We're gonna get offended sometimes, and a lot of the times, free. Let us say the things that we want to say. And if you say something that's hurtful, apologize for it, and let's not hold a person under the thumb of what they did 10 years ago. I mean, for crying out loud, how many motivational speakers and how many things do we have that say who you were yesterday is not who you are today? Yeah. And on that, I dropped the mic. You enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, let's plug the book, Manifest Beauty, Creating Your Deliberate Life. My intentions to know and to help as many people as possible live their true purpose. And your purpose is what you say. So, get the book, Manifest Beauty. It's on Amazon. I have an author page. Oh my gosh. Sanja Denise with the Y. Appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Talk to you next time.
This is Sanja.
Yo, check it out. It's my girl Sanja.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what up, Sanja?